Hello, my name's True Weirdo, and welcome to Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. It's a Western first-person shooter game. It's similar to Red Dead Redemption. I don't really know too much about it. I do know that the first part, I guess you could say, that I'm going to be playing today has a lot of cutscenes in it. So there may be points where I'm not talking, but the game itself will be. I obviously haven't unlocked True West mode yet, so... Abilene, Kansas, 1910.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Alright, so even though there's still not much more of a cutscene, but he arrived in 1910. Stinking Springs is where we're starting. I guess it's stinking. Either that it sucks or it just stinks.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
So, definitely is kind of beautiful. It's not quite on the same level as Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been watching a lot of Markiplier play that. But, I have a level up. Let's see what the other one is. I think I'll go with a ranger. Not much on close quarters. Crew building sounds fun, but I do like being a bit of a sniper in these kind of games. You look like you've had a rough day there, buddy. Stop moving at me. Let's see where we need to go. Return to the hideout.
You heard Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Gain experience. Okay.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Now you can get a new weapon from the enemies.
Coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit.
Getting
So
down
that's
enemies,
just what I did.
builds your concentration gauge, and you press Q to do that. So,
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
scared of you. No, have you? Get up here. Alright.
You're dead! Time to die!
Let's see.
I'm putting you down!
So, duck through here.
Watch out!
Wow, I suck. So bad.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Some bitches running! God damn you! I'm putting you down!
There you are. Hide from me.
Let's do this!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Hi there. Sense of danger.
Not a
Sense of
bad
death.
idea. It would be a
That's-
turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do, do.
New button.
Indeed, darling.
Ranger.
But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Drunk with blood! Kill him, for Christ's sake! Down yourself, coward!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Ooh. Explosives. Oh, just a 6-shooter.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Hey. What was that? Oh, still 6-shooter. Nope. I'm
And
good.
like that, I
all
was
be
inside,
dead, you bastards!
none the worse for wear.
Oh.
I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap!
What the hell?
I'm done with you! How about
sort of
that?
ventriloquist?
Huh? You like that?
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Bowdry.
Oh. Over there. I figured it was shut, so... Spines a whip, crack shot, and 21 killed by age 21.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Stuff all day! I think I got one! Where the hell Gary got
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire!" shouted Billy. "Get to the other side!"
Somebody kill him!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling!" Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Alright, let's see. Deep pockets. Let's do that.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Make a run for it! Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, man. Now, where was I?
Hi.
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna make you bleed! Oh. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Kill that dickweed! Damn headache!
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Never understood the toe-to-toe thing. Doesn't actually make sense. I sure as hell I wouldn't put my toes up next to somebody like that. Ham-handed. Hammy.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
He had his tongue like one, like two. Did he have a tongue like 1, 2? I can't talk apparently. Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that
killed
Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Mysterious blood.
And stepped inside, and last thing I
Bam.
heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Alright. I'll get into those nuggets of truth once I collect some more. So far I'm at 2. I've only played the first
So what
mission
happened?
once.
Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Alright, so hope you enjoyed the game. I'm gonna keep playing it, posting every now and again. Hopefully they get a little less talking in the videos. As far as from the computer, from
It's
the
important to know
characters.
that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
So, a little over time, but not too bad. I'm gonna try to keep them about one section at a time, just to keep it so it's not too long. But like I said, that's all I've got for today, and I'll see you guys next time.